Guys, it's Onan, and we're on Cave today. Using a custom villain, but this was only for like a couple of matches before I started to get bored of the custom villain. Now, I think in this particular match I'm using the M9. It's going to be rapid fire period, because during this time I was messing around with the rapid fire for a little while. I don't use it anymore though. So anyway, we are going towards the middle because that's where the hammer is. That's how I do things. And then I noticed it's not there, so I did not continue forth. And yeah, I've got reload speed in rapid fire, so something that a lot of people commonly use if they have weapon expert level 3 like I do. So this guy isn't dying, and I die. Yeah. Probably what I could have done in that situation that might have been better is if I had stopped aiming at him as he was in the air. I probably could have just waited for him and then started blind firing him as he landed instead, because the rapid fire M9 is pretty ridiculous with blind fire. It's on par with the Cal 7, to be honest. So we're climbing up and getting the T-bolt. Normally I never do this, but lately, and I guess in this match, like when I was messing around or playing on this map for like the first couple of times, I was messing around and grabbing things, and I died there because I stumbled. You know what I really hate about this game is the stumbling animation. Like, the stumbling animation screws up so many things. I don't know why it's there. There's no purpose in it. It's just there. Like, the stumbling animation, I understand why they might have it in the multiplayer, but it doesn't make any sense to have it. It ruins your speedy G. It messes up your rolling. It messes up your evasion. You can't know when you're going to stumble. Like, there's certain parts on these maps that force you to stumble, but it's like, why? And I'm not talking about that animation there. I'm talking about a different animation that is a lot more annoying than that, and it has a lot more duration by comparison. But anyway, we're climbing up to the top. That's my little shortcut there. I'm sure everybody knows about that shortcut. I've seen a bunch of people use that shortcut, so nothing new there, hopefully, anyway. But I will probably do a shortcuts video at some point. So, for at least most maps that I know have shortcuts. But, yeah, I found this guy by bumping into him, and he wouldn't die, and then there's a guy shooting me from behind. That guy died. And now we're continuing onward here. I'm shooting this guy here. He's dead. He had the mag, so that was pretty risky and scary. At least I think it was the mag. It might have been me paranoid, but if it was the mag, then yeah. Yeah, that guy had the Gmal. He's not actually a level 25. He was probably a legacy 25. I hate how Cinephiles, the ranks are all screwed up. It's really annoying, including, you know, my own and such. But yeah, Cave, I feel like it's a much better map in Uncharted 3 than Uncharted 2, and that's partially because of the spawns. Like, the spawns aren't as stupid. I mean, there are still some stupid spawns on this map, but it's not as bad, not nearly as bad as Uncharted 2 post 1.06. So, which is pretty much how the game is right now, technically. The spawns on this map were actually probably fine in 1.04, but I barely remember because I never liked Ice Cave to begin with in Uncharted 2. So, and this guy, I don't know, but at least I killed him there. I was going to be mad if I didn't. So now we've got the AK with the accuracy mod. We're going to kill that guy there. Not a great player at all. Get shot from behind. Now, see, this is the kind of invasion stuff I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And that's what happens when the guy is not lagging. That is what happens. That is how you evade in this game. If you can't do that, then you need to start practicing, because that's what'll help you against those moments where someone's going to be behind you with the Gmal. You're not done when you're being shot like that. You're fine. And people that whine about the stopping power, you just need to do stuff like I was doing there. You should not just say, oh, as soon as I get shot, I'm dead. No, that's totally untrue. That's your fault if as soon as you get shot, you're dead. That's your fault. Anyway, as I said in the other video, in the other Fort video when I was using this loadout, I have Gotcha. Gotcha was just something I was trying out, seeing how it could help me out, and it definitely was a stupid kickback. I feel like it's stupid. It's a situational awareness that you can get like twice in a match. You know, if you have Bargain, level 3, you could get it down to 7 medals. So it's just as good as quick boom, but nobody really uses it because it's not an offensive kickback. That's the problem with it. Like, yes, you can probably get a bunch of kills with it, but in the time they give you, it it doesn't make any sense. Like 30 seconds, yeah, that's not really worth it. That's why I have kickback endurance with it instead, and that increases it to 45 seconds, which is a huge, huge amount of time. Huge. But anyway, we're 38 to 31. It's marked man, like, wow. We didn't have a power play throughout this whole thing until this moment here, I guess. It's kind of weird. Or, it's, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Guess it was pretty close. I didn't notice. I was too busy talking about other stuff. But, yeah, now I've got the AK with the accuracy mod. I guess I ran out of ammo with the M9 rapid fire. And I got clipped there by the M9. I don't know if that guy switched to the M9 because he realized the Gmail wasn't doing good. But if he did, or if he just picked that up, you know what I mean? If he picked it up, okay. But if he just switched to it, that kind of says something, people. But anyway, we're continuing on here. I mean, I am continuing on here. Excuse me. I like saying we because it involves you guys. But, yeah. Kind of interesting how I died there. I mean, we're nearing the end of this match here. All I want to say is that Cave is pretty good. I actually kind of pick it over some maps sometimes. Like, I'll pick Cave over Desert Village any day, only because Desert Village is so overplayed and so overrated of a map. I do good on Desert Village, but I hate it because it's just sawed off and close range all day. It's never long range. There's hardly any mid-range gunfights. It's just close range or long range, and long range is like usually involves something really stupid, and there's just too much cover, too much shelter in the way for long range. You gotta do everything mostly close range. But anyway, that's the end of this game here. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. I went 12-7. I'll see you next time, guys. Later.